get into our America's favorite segment. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. Oh my God!
Yeah,
He really
we
do be
are
yelling
doing.
that. Holy
shit! Son of a bitch!
We are doing a review of the first 25 episodes of JoJo Stardust Crusaders.
Mhm.
Right, so we won't be spoiling or talking about anything past episode 25. Hopefully, Danny does not slip up because he still watched the whole thing anyway.
I did. I couldn't stop.
Look at her face. She's like, this monster. He's just waiting so he can go to the next part. But you know, let's get into it for you two. What are your first kind of impressions, thoughts so far? The first 25 episodes compared to what you've seen already. Questions? Yeah, I do, but I can't find it right now.
Yo, I tried finding it too. I
could just like go on my notes and just type in JoJo.
I'm still on the opinion that if I wasn't forced to watch the show, I would not watch the show.
I knew you wouldn't like Stardust.
I don't like it. I already talked that I think Jotaro's a bitch.
You still think so even now after episode 25?
He's improved. At first, I think I
agree with you.
They made him
first few episodes.
Yeah, the first few episodes they made him a hardcore edgelord, and then finally once they calmed him down, now he's okay. You know, like we're like okay, because he shut up. He finally shut up. So now he's just chill. He's like, all right, we have a mission. I'm here. I lock in and I save the day.
Yeah,
exactly. He locks in. He saves the day. There's no like women around to like piss him off. So I'm like, this gay ass bitch. Anyways.
It's true. He loves the boys.
He loves the boys.
He does.
He does. So I'm like,
burgers for the boys.
I told you, I just don't like a character that disrespects her mom like that. And I get that he's coming out of this, you know, because he wants to save his mom. And low key, he's actually a really sweet boy. Shut the fuck up. I hate that shit. That's like,
I get it.
Unnecessary angst.
I don't know how Joseph didn't.
I beat the shit out of him. I would have loved that. He should have with the mechanical hand.
Yeah. So you don't feel great. You good on Jotaro. Do you like any? I'll ask again. Do you like anybody in the cast
of this cast?
Yeah.
No, I like the cast. First of all, I still love Joseph.
I mean, it's hard to hate Joseph, right?
He's great.
Joseph?
He's
Stardust.
him.
You would date Joseph in real life.
Oh, absolutely. 1,000% I would date Joseph in real life. Like that's it.
That's saddy. She's like, how you look better as a
You know what moments with Joseph that get me? For instance, that one where they were at the restaurant and Joseph's like, I'm gonna order for everyone. Right? We're gonna get this, we're gonna get that. Like he's ordering for everyone. He's paying for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph is the provider. He provides the boat that they were on, whatever cars that they drive, the outfits, the plane tickets, whatever. Joseph is that guy.
You could tell he's a dad. He knows how to like do the stuff. Like,
yeah. How do you feel about Jotaro?
Listen, I get it. If this was 2009, right?
Or you mean 1989?
Stop.
Well, no. I'm talking about like if I were growing up. Well, actually, Stardust Crusaders came out in what 2014, 15?
The anime?
Yeah.
I believe it was 2013 or 14.
Mm.
If it had come out when I was like growing up, right, or if I had like known about the manga when I was growing up, yeah, Jotaro probably would have been like my number one guy.
Oh yeah.
He's just like so many 90s.
Yeah.
He's just like so many that era anime main characters.
Yes.
But like now, I'm just like you're not enough for me.
Yes.
You're so one dimensional.
Yeah.
And I need more. That's why like Joseph to me is to this
He's
day.
like, thank God they kept him.
Yeah.
I loved that we kept Joseph.
Yes, I
I was so happy that they didn't kill him off at the end of season of the first.
It wasn't like the Avatar. Season. Like you don't one doesn't have to go for the other.
Kimmy didn't have to scream. What was the reason?
Yeah.
So super happy about that. I love Joseph as a character. He's hilarious.
He's so funny.
He's such a grouchy old man sometimes,
but he's so fucking funny. He's so funny. He's a little bit of a. Yeah, like still go with the ladies and shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Joseph,
he's a gilf.
But yeah, I like Jotaro. He's cool. But
yeah, they just cooked my boy. They gave him a trash ass stand. Should just take pictures.
You know, Hermit Purple.
Oh yeah,
but he's still able to use the vines.
Yeah, he can use the vines in a way.
He still has Hamo.
Yeah,
he still got Hamo.
They don't be doing anything though. Like they really.
I told you, bro. Yo, Hamon's cooked, bro.
It's still effective against vampires, though.
They don't even have those anymore.
Got those.
Right.
We didn't got those. How you guys feel about Polnareff?
I love Polnareff.
He's annoying.
He is, but
He's
he's the comedic relief.
He
of the
is.
series.
He is, and I know that's why he's there. He just annoys me.
Damn, why you don't like his powers? You don't like
Silver Chariot.
Silver Chariot. No,
Silver Chariot.
he's fine. Silver Chariot's fine, but it's like
they be having him hit the mean JoJo poses.
They give him the overly stupid plot lines, that's when I'm just like,
because he's an idiot, kind of.
I know, and I'm just
he's so easy to bait.
He is.
They need
so
one
easy to
idiot.
bait.
They need one idiot, bro. Like everybody
do.
can't be like, I know what to do all the time.
Oh, I know, but like when he goes too far, oh my god.
Kakyoin wishes he were that guy so bad.
Yo,
But Kakyoin is not him.
how do y'all feel about Kakyoin?
I like him. I think he's cool. They be gaslighting him for everything, but like
Well, that dream seed, that dream episode,
one. Oh
I
my
felt so
god.
bad for Kakyoin.
I was like,
he's
bro.
over here, the baby. It's the baby.
Baby stand. It's the baby. And they were like, bro, why
It was
would
like,
you
yo,
ever
why
say
you
that?
tripping on this baby? Like, you really hate kids, huh? I would be Kakyoin it for real life. Like, this like, yo, bro, I swear to God, that baby is trying to kill me.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, okay, bro. But when Kakyo hit that little, well, not Kakyoin.
Yeah.
No,
Like that
actually,
meme, bro. When I first saw it, I said, this was even crazier than I expected with context.
Yeah.
Well, what I think is the funniest thing about that episode is obviously the impersonators over here doing the right, and Jotaro's like, okay, that's how I know you're not Kakyoin. But then at the end of the episode, he does it like that real Kakyoin is like, oh, it's my favorite.
It's fucking weird. That was hilarious.
You.
Out of nowhere, he became cool. I don't know.
Avdol.
Avdol. I'm so happy he came back.
Damn,
Because
that's the most. She's like, my nigga Avdol.
they really killed off the one black guy.
Yeah, I did think that one was a song.
I said,
Well,
wow.
he's not black. He's Egyptian, right? He's supposed to be just like,
That's still black.
He's Browns. Yeah.
yeah.
He's still black.
Out of them, he's black.
I want to like him, but he has not done anything but give cool names to these stands.
I
He
mean,
cooked with Star Platinum.
Yeah, bro's going off the dome. He said, you know what we gonna call your shit? Stop playing. We gonna that's a magician's red, bro. That one right there, that's Hermit Purple.
yeah.
Silver Chariot? Nah. He's out here naming shit.
He cooks with the names,
He's
but
good.
he doesn't do anything.
I don't know. His fit is fire.
The way they tricked Polnareff.
Oh my, that made me laugh. I was like,
Wait, so was that your dad? No.
that was just me in a disguise.
It was cosplaying my dad.
It's
They
really,
really did him dirty.
bro. The show is really. This season is like boys trip. Whatever we say that, it's
That's
just.
why I don't like it. I'm like, this is so annoying.
She
The
said-
boys trip.
She said, I hate when boys are on trips. It's one thing I hate.
I was just like, there's nothing
Yo.
for me. There's nothing to hold my interest. So.
List.
Iggy. I guess feel about Iggy so far. I know it's still early on this little most recent episode.
I love an ugly dog.
I hate
I
ugly
love
dogs.
an ugly dog. I gotta say.
Ugly. So Iggy the dog, ugliest thing. The second he came on screen, I was like, first of all, why did they draw him like that? Like,
Purposely.
He's way uglier in the manga.
oh
is?
god,
Well, think about how long ago he drew this.
I can imagine. Yeah, I was like, the author definitely just did not know how to draw dogs and just like tried to spit. Like, why he got eyelashes like that?
Nah, he just did that. I think he did that on purpose.
Oh, no way.
that
me
was
see.
intentional.
Let me see what that dog look like.
Can I pet that dog? Can I see that dog?
Yeah, about that dog.
I can't see from there.
Shit's crazy. It was so intentional. It was intentional, boy.
Ew.
That's about to be that's a tattoo right there.
No.
That's a tattoo
Ew.
right there.
Ugly
Put the
fucking
picture
tattoo.
as a reference on the podcast.
Ugly
All
ass.
right. So, who's your favorite Joe bro so far off the crew? I guess if you had to choose a favorite, Kimmy.
I think you can't
That's-
pick Joseph.
I was like, okay, that's
can't
not
pick
Joseph.
Joseph.
Okay, Kakyoin.
Kakyoin?
Yeah.
For me, it's Polnareff. Polnareff all day. I love me some Polnareff.
He's just, oh my
you
god.
know why too? Because and I tell Corey this. I've told him this before. Polnareff is the author's favorite character. You cannot tell me otherwise because Polnareff gets the episodes. He with the Hanged Man, with Avdol dying and everything. Polnareff's on a revenge trip, right? Then the whole thing with the genie and his sister coming back to life. Like these were great, emotionally impactful episodes. I loved it with a little bit of comedy on the side too. Like Polnareff, he's got it for me.
He's cool. He's just it's just sometimes he's a little too stupid for me. That it's like because like I love Mia Himbo. I love Mia Himbo. Joseph, that's why 1000% loved him. But like Polnareff goes into like you're getting into a really annoying area. And that's why
Because he thinks he's the shit.
yeah, he does.
He thinks you
But
can't
so
tell him
did
anything.
Joseph. Joseph thought he was a shit too.
But Joseph carried
Joseph
it differently
was the
though.
shit.
Yes,
Exactly.
Joseph was the shit. Actually.
Yeah, he
That's-
You're
was
about to
the
say, how did
You're
you
about.
But he really was a shade. He could back it up, but like I don't know, Polnareff. It was just I don't know. He's all right. He's all right. I don't hate him.
What makes you like Kakyoin more then?
I don't know. He's a little cooler, he cute. They're like, oh, actually, I know this thing, and like I just happen to like know the answer, and like da 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 da. And then like his power,
kind of like a useful man.
I don't know. He's cute. He's useful. He's not very annoying, but also he's there when you need him. You know what I mean? He's reliable. And his stand just be like doing random
just do whatever.
It
had one rule, and then now it just does something else.
His stand just be doing anything.
Yeah, that's the thing about. One thing I gotta say about JoJo's, you just go for the ride.
They just
he gonna make them do whatever he wants them to do. Like sometimes people, the ongoing joke, like I said before, is Araki forgot. Like they're like, oh, he forgot how their powers work, or he forgot about that character, so that's why we never saw him again.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the intro?
Listen, the intro.
Do you remember the intro?
Yeah, it's boring. I skip. I don't like it. I like the other one better. Joseph's was better.
Oh yeah, that one is
I know. I have to disagree. I think that season. I think that Stardust Crusaders intro. Listen, the first 5 or 6 times I didn't like it, but then after that, it's a no skip for me.
Oh no!
You know what moment that gets me every time? The orara orara da na na da da. Oh, I love it. I think that, and the way it finishes with the da.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah, no.
This is opening 3.
Yeah, no. The moment I'm talking about is further in. Keep going. I think it's about to come up. Right here.
I mean, that's
drums?
Cool. I mean, that's a cool section, but it's still not as good as the other one.
It's so hype.
Just because it has a good little part doesn't mean that as a whole.
But even the ending too, the Star Platinum starts to punch is like da na 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 na, and then just like the drums visuals, kick back into and the punches go faster. It's hype. I get it. Like Joseph's, it was cool. It was edgy. It was sexy. Right? It reminds you of James Bond. But again, I'm a shonen trash monster.
He likes
and
rock.
Stardust Crusaders. It's just. It does it for me. It does it for me. The formula's there. It's a guy's trip, Kimmy. Let me have this.
This is crazy.
Anyways, I like the outro. Like I love walk like an Egyptian.
Bro, the first time I heard, I said adding right now. Now I'm over here like, yo, play that Bengals.
Yeah.
Yo, play that Bengals.
I always liked that. I actually knew this song as a kid.
Oh, I did not know it at all until that's why I like JoJo's, because it introduced me to songs I never knew.
That song's so good.
Yeah,
I've been trying to make it into a reel for some of the reels I've been making, and now he just shoots it down every time. Like, nope.
Oh, wow. No, you gotta show us. You gotta show us. You gotta show us.
Just don't get pre-approval, bro.
No, it's gonna be something like me and my dog or me and my friends. She's not gonna be involved.
Yeah,
okay,
she hates the song.
No, but show us.
What?
What? That's a good song.
I know.
Oh, it's a good. No. This is a good song.
No,
oh my god, they cooked on that. They cooked on that, bro.
Yeah, with the different tarot cards.
Oh my god, it was just fire, absolute fire ending. I know the other one is the classic one that everyone thinks about with JoJo's.
It's called Roundabout by Yes.
Yeah, but this one is
this one, no. No skip on the outro.
No skip on the outro.
Play.
Yeah.
And then if it hits you with a skip it, I'm like, don't skip.
We're walking like the magician.
For me, both intro and outro for Stardust Crusaders Part 1. Kudos.
Because I was like I said, I knew this song as a kid. I forgot what movie it was, but growing up, there was a movie, one of the kids' movies that had it in there, and that's how I knew it. So hearing that song on this, I was like, because I was like, yeah, walk like an Egyptian because they're trying to get to Egypt. Wow,
they cooked here.
They cooked. The first time I heard it, I was like, that's a fire ass ending for that. This is great,
here, bro.
I love it.
And that song is super old.
Yeah,
it's from the fucking 70s, I think, or the 80s, and bro was listening to this when he was drawing it, right? So that's why they made it the outro song, because he was like, yeah, this is a song I was listening to because music is so
it's on my 80s playlist.
Right? The story overall, I mean, so far from what you've seen, how do you feel about how it's been going? I know we summarized it as just being a boys trip, but now you guys have been introduced to stands as a concept, moving away from Hamon. So how do you feel about stands and how do you feel about everything that's happened so far from episode to 25? Maybe you guys should do
Anytime
that.
I like give an opinion now, I really have to take into consideration the time period it came out in, right? Like this came out before so much, so I think that the concept of stands it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun because I thought at first it was just going to be like we get a silver chariot, we get a star platinum, and so like they do the fighting physically and stuff like that. But the more we got into the stands and the more different powers and stuff, I'm like, oh, this man, he's getting creative. You know, like the fly in the plane, the puppet that goes under the bed and stuff, the hanged man with like his stands like in the mirror worlds.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love all the different concepts of the stands. And to see it, like Danny said, develop, and you know, he actually goes more attention to detail, all the different things, the lovers one. Very cool concepts. Very much like that.
I think the whole mystery, well, I mean, it's not a mystery to us, but for them, like Dio is this mysterious character. He's so charismatic and he brings you in with his words, and you know, the way like they hype him up and that like it's a journey. Like I like how they're traveling. Right. At first they were gonna take a plane, that didn't work. All right, we're gonna take a boat, that didn't work. Now we're gonna drive there, that's not working either. You know, like it's fun, all the different places they're stopping along the way.
Yeah, to see.
Like you can't do the whole pull a loophole questions. Like, I don't understand why I just didn't do this method. It was like,
well, they did.
They did.
Yeah,
they did, and you see what happened. Like, it's getting crazy.
It annoys me how much they don't, like, the more that they see things happening, they don't question
where the stand user is.
User is. Like, not just the baby, but like the orangutan, all that kind of stuff. Oh my god, all these things. Like, why would you not think it could be an animal? It could be this. Like, they learn from it because they're like, oh, we checked to see if the plane wasn't a stand because we dealt with the car stand. You know, like, I understand, but bro, first of all, going back to the orangutan episode, that was so fucking weird.
Dude, that orangutan was a crazy.
He was a gooner.
He's a gooner.
Why would you make an orangutan a gooner? First off, second off, the fact that he's going after this naked 13-year-old little girl. She was probably like 12, something like that. So like, that was so weird. I was like, can we please not? And I was like, she's gonna fall in love with Jotaro. I just fucking know it. Like the fact that they were like bickering, and I was like,
she did.
God, and then she did. And then they just had her like naked running around for a while with the orangutans trying to go after her. I was like, this is so uncomfortable. I hated that. But aside from that, the other episodes have been fine.
Listen, I understand you like low key, you know, being forced to like just kind of experience it just for the love of the game. But you gotta admit, it is kind of worth it for the lulls. Like the little bit of the joke, like knowing the concept of how bizarre and insane this shit really is. Like it's interesting to be like, this guy, it's kind of impressive.
I mean, yeah,
man,
cool.
brain. Like, I'm not saying like you guys say it's the most interesting thing in the world, but it's like, bro, how are you thinking of
it's
this?
creative.
Yeah.
No, what was he smoking? Please.
100%. Back in the day too, like I'm not that creative. I'll tell you that right now.
Like this ran from 89 to 92. Those are the 3 years this manga was running. So you did this then. What was you on? I mean, everybody was on something back then. Crack came out back then.
Yep.
So you know, maybe it is bizarre.
Yeah.
What was the craziest power I guess you guys saw that understand? Like the one stand you was like, okay, you lost me, bro.
Maybe the one, the high priestess, the one that was like in the ocean with the submarine. I guess it could like become part of anything.
Yeah,
I didn't really
like
understand the mechanics of that one.
It was like metals, glass, any like, I get almost like a man-made like earth material, and I was like, that was kind of boring for me. The one I thought was the most powerful or like hard and tricky, I think, was like the mirror one.
Yeah,
like it wasn't until like the very end. It's like, oh, any reflection. Oh, it's actually light.
Yo,
like,
and then they had to like figure out like
the eye thing.
I would have died.
I know. I was like, no, yeah, we would have been dead.
You expect me to figure that? No, no, I would have died.
It's in your glasses. What?
Yeah, we have to. No, 100%. So yeah, probably the hanged man.
Yeah.
I thought that the Empress's one was very interesting though.
Well, bringing the corpses to life.
The curse one, and she's able to like infect your body.
Oh yeah, that was
like
gross.
The whole thing with Joseph, he's like his reactions to all of that was just so peak, and I think because of that I had so much fun with it.
Yeah,
but just like the old lady in general, with like the way she was trying to bamboozle the boys, and
was
like
funny.
hijinks kept happening, and she's just like, who are these people?
Yeah,
it's just so funny.
Yeah, anytime that we see the villain's perspective of them trying to mess over the main crowd and they don't win is really funny. Like
Yeah.
the ones that just happened with the two brothers with the comic book.
Oingo and Boingo.
Yeah, I love that.
Oingo and
No,
Boingo.
no, that's part 2. But
Is it?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Never mind. We can't talk
we
about
can
that.
talk about it.
no. Save
No.
it.
We
Let's
said it
save
to episode 25. I'm
Let's
sorry.
save it.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
what she said, I was like,
We're about
we're
to go
here.
in.
I was like, wait, that because I don't remember you listening to that. I was like, wait, we're here. I was like, because
No, you're right. I skipped
I'll
over
say
my
one thing.
accident.
I'll say one thing. What? The little song that they have is so
I love
funny.
it.
It's so funny.
Which
Did you
one?
finish
And the
Did you
outro.
finish the episode?
I think
them?
so.
I'll shut up.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Like did you like see that on like their little outro song that they had?
I did, but I didn't really pay attention too much to it. Like,
You should go back.
It's like they're trying to be funny. You got
Yeah.
to
You should go back.
it's an effort. They put an effort there. You
Mhm.
gotta check that.
the
I won't
animation
say
change was
Yeah,
cool.
we'll stop there.
Yeah. Damn, I was like, oink, I got mad because like
We'll talk about that. Yeah.
well, I guess I can't really ask you because you watched the whole thing. But for you,
Story.
for you not knowing what's coming up next, what are you, I guess, hoping to see or hoping how it goes? You know what I mean, for the second half.
Well, now we're seeing like, okay, so for some reason, now that all the tarot cards are down, like now that they have Egyptian gods or something.
Yeah, they just listen. I thought it was gonna be a tarot card thing all the way through.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, I guess we scrapped that.
Apparently they were like, oh,
He ran
9
out-
new people and they're gods now. Okay.
He was like, oh, I'm gonna do more because you don't know what you're doing, right? So he's just like, I'm gonna just make a couple stands. He's like, actually, I think I'm just gonna keep making more.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, interesting. What was the question again?
I said, what do you I guess how are you hoping
Expecting?
things play out, or what are you expecting for this later half, the second half? Because I'm sure you maybe you feel like it's dragging out because I know it's 48 episodes,
Yeah.
right? So like I'm sure you're probably like I gotta do another half stretch of Stardust Crusaders. So I
Yeah.
guess how are you hoping this all plays out in the end? Maybe
Um,
maybe you know some stuff already that I don't know about.
I don't know anything. Thankfully, like no one's like spoiling JoJo's out right now, and I don't follow people that are like super obsessed besides some cosplayers
Yeah.
and stuff, but nobody, nothing on there. So I don't know. I'm interested to see all the new villains that they're going to have, considering, like I said, they're going to have the new gods out. So see what powers those come out. I don't like Iggy that much. I guess he's going to be a character that eventually grows on you, considering how much he eventually will connect with the group and all that stuff. And
anime with animals.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
always gonna find a way to pull.
they're
always
they always are. So I'm like, ugh, maybe he'll sacrifice himself to save the squad or something.
sacrifice himself.
So, but yeah, I just hope it's a lot. I hope it's better. Like I said, this is just a whole boys trip, and I'm not really interested. And
There's
but
like no women.
no,
This
there's
is
not.
this is
a boys trip.
so. That's why I enjoy the part after this so much more. There's a little more it has slice of life vibes, but it just like brings in different type of characters to like add to the aesthetic.
Okay,
So it's cuter in my opinion than
the
this
second
one.
part.
No, just the next part. Period. Right.
Oh,
like after Stardust Crusaders.
okay.
The Diamond is Unbreakable is the next one, right? As a part
Yeah.
completely, I enjoy it a lot. My favorite villain is in that part. right?
Everyone says 4 is the best.
And you got to believe in the vision for 4 because some people don't believe in the vision when it first starts because they got used to how Stardust Crusaders was.
Mm.
Stardust Crusaders is basically like watching Sailor Moon, Monster of the Week. You know what I mean? Like
Very
it's,
Yeah.
much monster.
like it's Monster of the Week, things happen, and you're just here for like kind of the fights. And this one, the part after this kind of cares more about
The plot to how to get there.
the character bonds more.
Oh,
It cares more about the
Mm.
bonds between the character
I love
because
that.
So the diamond is the bonds.
kind of right. But I
Interesting.
won't say too much. 'Cause,
Okay.
This part is a road trip. The next part is not a road trip. It's
Okay.
in one location.
Okay.
You want to predict any deaths now? Real life deaths, not fake deaths.
I swear to God, if Joseph dies, I'm gonna be so tight. I don't know. If one has to die, like obviously they're gonna
if 2 have to die, which
two Polnareff. That's crazy.
I totally see that.
Yeah, Polnareff. They already did the dead thing with Avdol, so they're not going to do it again. So, but my guess is if any of the group has to die, it'd probably be Joseph and Polnareff. Joseph, I don't want him to die, but he's the most likely to sacrifice to save Jotaro, and to save his daughter and all this stuff. So he's most likely, and Polnareff is pretty much he had his time, so he's like, no, I'm willing to be the one to die.
Oh, I was going to ask you one last question. First half so far, is it better than the first two parts of JoJo's?
No,
With this first half of, you don't think it's better than either part or just part two?
just part two.
Okay.
I think it is better. Mainly because from a comedic standpoint, I laughed so much in Stardust Crusaders part and in the part one that we're talking about. And I think it's better in regards to they've introduced a lot more characters in this. In part two, it's really just Joseph and Caesar.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. And I love it. You know, your little Sasuke Naruto rivalry, but in Stardust Crusaders, you have so much more, so many more characters. And I think the fact that all the different stand users have different powers, because really in part two, it's just Hamon. I think Stardust Crusaders is definitely better than part two.
I think you just like Joseph so much, maybe, or
I think I like Joseph more. He's
Totally fair, yeah.
He's more enjoyable to watch. I will say I do like the wide cast of characters. I do like the new perspective and all that stuff, and it keeps me entertained in that way. But I think just Joseph as a main character is just more enjoyable to watch than like the rest of the group.
No doubt.
But at least this gives me more people to watch.
I think that's one of the strongest parts I'll say about JoJo's is that this is a formula they'll continue to do throughout the series, where there's a group, a cast, not just the main character that you have to focus on. So girl, you are really in your bag today. So like you kind of have that option again. So your necessary favorite character doesn't always have to be the JoJo. You know what I mean? Not everybody's favorite character is the JoJo of the part. So you're not wrong for feeling that way. But I do, in the long run, agree with you that I do enjoy part two more than part three. On rewatch when part two, it's such a quick and like easy, fun, tight story. And this is a random German dude they're fighting. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
when you think
it's
about
so
it.
weird.
It's kind of ridiculous. Like
They're like, he's a Nazi, but then he ends up still helping at the end. And they're like, well, he's a good Nazi. And then he's still, I don't know, just dies guns a-blazing. Weird.
True.
all right, first half, would you guys give it out of 10? First
I'll give it
25
a
episodes
solid
of Stardust Crusaders.
7 or 8.
I was going to say 7. Yeah.
Okay, it's fair. It's fair.